Hi guys, welcome back to the class. Today I am given the topic changes involving in energy. Changes involving energy from the chapter physical and chemical change. In all kind of changes, for example the physical and chemical change, there is a absorption or involving of energy. For example, any kind of changes occur, maybe heat involving or the absorbing is going on. So today I will give you the explanation and some examples about the changes involving energy. Here changes physical and chemical change. I will give you the both examples of these two changes. First one, changes involving energy. So during a change, maybe chemical or physical change, whatever energy is generally involved or absorbed in the form of heat, light or sound or any other forms. In last class I am given one example. While the burning of wood, what happened after we get a new product? The productive heat energy, light energy and water vapor and finally ash. These are the new substances. So in each and every reactions or changes having new product or mainly involving the energy in the form of light, heat, sound or any other forms. So once I can explain, during a change, any change, energy is generally evolved or absorbed in the form of heat, light and sound or any other forms. So the first one, physical change. In a physical change, there is two type of forms, energy forms of course, or two types of changes in chemical change. The first one, physical change being a change of state. Second one, being dissolving of a substance in a liquid. So here change the state, one state to another state, maybe solid to liquid or liquid to gases and gas to means vapor to liquid state. This type of change is possible in the case of physical change. Each and every change is having releasing or absorbing of energy. The first one being change the state. That first one being change of state. Second one being a dissolving of substance in a liquid. So some of the substance dissolving in the liquid. So it is also examples. Means it is also one type of course in the physical change. So I will give you the explanation about the how to change the state, how to dissolve in the substance. The first one, ice. It is a solid form. It's changing into water in the help of heat, means melting. For example, we take the one ice cube, place the outside. What happened? Gradually dissolving the ice into water. So that's a melting process. Here also mentioned that ice melt into form a water. So here change of state. The ice changing into water. Next one of the process, boiling process. It is a very familiar process, boiling. What happened? The water changing to water vapor in the help of heat. So that's a process called boiling. Here also change the state. So we want to get in the original form. It is possible in the case of physical changing. Yes, there is no new substance formed in the physical change. It is a reversible change. So this water vapor we want to change in the liquid. It is possible in the case of condensation process. That change is suddenly pull the water vapor or steam. What happened? That water vapor means gas form changing to liquid. Okay, so we collect the liquid water, means water. After freezing, what happened? This water turned to ice solid form, freezing. So here one is evolved heat, one is absorbed the process. So here the ice absorb the heat energy, as a result the ice melt into liquid. And second also, boiling water turn to water vapor. How is it possible? The heat absorbing, as a result that is the liquid changing into water vapor. Second, that is reverse, the water vapor changing to the water. Here water means the heat released out, the heat energy released out, as a result that come to the original form, water. So we want to ice again, solid form. How to possible? It's possible only in the case of freezing. So the water freeze. What happened? That water having some particular temperature or heat that liberated out, that attained the 0 degree, as a result that water liquid turned to ice solid form. So here is given the example. In a physical change is also evolving or the releasing the energies, maybe sound, maybe light, maybe heat, maybe any other forms. So I hope all of you understood this process. So here first one, ice changing to water is only melting process. Here releasing the heat energy, absorbing the heat energy, and the water turned to ice. Here releasing the heat energy, as a result change the states. Next one, in a physical change. Next one in a chemical change. What happened in the case of absorption and releasing of energy? Okay. First one, the photosynthesis process. It is a very familiar process, photosynthesis. What happened here? The sunlight, the solar radiation absorbing the plants, as a result produce their food. So here is a heat energy absorbing process, absorbed. And in the case of next one example, best example of chemical change, the ammonium chloride. What happened? Ammonium chloride is also involving the heat energy. And one more is also calcium carbonate react with the water. Calcium carbonate react with the water. What happened? That heat energy is also produced. So all type of the chemical change is necessary, otherwise very clearly that producing the heat or light or sound energy, this type of forms, energy forms produced. So I hope all of you understood the physical and chemical change, and these changes are produced in the involving the energy changes. So chemical change. First example, photosynthesis, the help of sunlight. The sunlight is absorbed in the plants, as a result to produce the food. So I hope all of you understood this topic. Thank you.